This is the hardest fragrance video I have ever filmed. Now, ranking Amouage feels like asking a mother to rank her children. Yet somehow, I had to do it. You asked, and I had to deliver. There were fragrances on this list that moved up, others that dropped, but one fragrance shocked even me by taking the #1 spot. If you're an Amouage lover, you probably are going to disagree with me. So let's get right into this. Hello guys and welcome to the channel. It is your girl Ola. If you are new here, you're absolutely welcome. Thank you all for returning to watch yet another episode. Here we discuss fragrances, luxurious fragrances that smell expensive, perform beautifully, and are absolutely worth experiencing. Today's video is one of my most requested videos ever, and I've been asked over and over again to rank my Amouage collection. Here's a problem. I genuinely love every single fragrance in this lineup. None of these are bad. For me to buy them, they are absolutely beautiful and worth experiencing. Hence the reason it was really hard to do. The difference simply is how often I reach for them, how they make me feel emotionally when I wear them, and of course how unique they smell. So this is completely my personal ranking. Coming in at number 8 is Love Hibiscus. Now, if you were expecting the loud, dramatic Amouage, this is not it. This one feels softer, it feels lighter, almost romantic, if I say so myself. The creamy floral bouquet mixed with vanilla creates that fluffy feminine cloud that is incredibly pretty without trying too hard. Now, I think this is perfect for brunches, for springtime afternoon dates, or whenever you want to smell beautiful. Now, the reason this is number 8 isn't because it is lacking. It's simply because the rest of this collection leaves a stronger emotional impression on me. This is a beautiful scent. If you like sweet fragrances or maybe the regular Amouage DNA feels too dense for you, this is something that you may want to lay your hands on. The salted caramel mixed with the passion fruit and the hibiscus creates that very beautiful feminine cloud. This is a beautiful scent in my opinion, and it's perfect for this time of year. At number 7 is Love Delight. My friends, this fragrance feels like comfort wrapped in luxury. And just pardon me today, I'm going to be using my test strips because I do have this beautiful concoction already that I do not want to interfere with. But this is a beautiful scent. I absolutely love this fragrance. You get this very beautiful gourmand character that is sweet without being juvenile. It's elegant. This is more of like an elegant dessert instead of childish candy, if you get what I mean. Now, I especially love wearing this during the cooler weather or those cozy evenings because it has this comforting embrace that makes people want to just lean in towards you. Now, it is delicious, it is feminine, it is addictive. Now, we have notes of ginger, mandarin and rosewater, cinnamon in the top notes. There's heliotrope, jasmine and rose in the middle notes. And of course, we have vanilla, cacao, rum, absolute and cyprol in the base. It is soft, it is feminine, it is addictive, but it also lasts long on my skin. I love this fragrance, but compared to what is coming next, it doesn't completely steal my heart. Now, coming strongly at number 6 is Dia 40. This is quiet luxury in a bottle. Nothing screams, nothing is shouting, nothing demands attention. Instead, it whispers confidence. My friends, take a look at the bottle. I would say maybe of all my Amouage fragrances, this for me is the most beautiful of them all. I'm just going to move this closer just so you can see it. This is a beautiful bottle, my friends. This is polished, it is sophisticated, it's incredibly refined, and honestly, it smells like someone who has nothing left to prove. My friends, this is the fragrance I'll wear to executive meetings, luxury hotels, fine dining, or anywhere I want elegance instead of attention. This is a beautiful scent. Say, for example, you had an early morning flight, a 4 a.m. flight, 5 a.m. flight, and you want to smell elegant, you want to smell beautiful, but you don't want to command so much attention. You just want class, elegance, sophistication. Pull up Dia 40, and you are going to become incorrect. This is sophistication in a bottle. It won't necessarily fill the room, but people who come close to you will remember you. My friends, if you are looking for that kind of fragrance, maybe you're one who doesn't really like very shouty, loud fragrances, this is the one you want to pull for. Now, I'm not saying that it's not long lasting because it doesn't fill up the whole room. People will smell you. It gives off the clean vibe. I wore this fragrance to the gym the other day. I think it maybe was 2 weeks ago. And someone leaned close, was like, you smell the way I want to smell when people hug me. I mean, those were the words. This is a beautiful scent, my friends. It's clean. If you're looking for something along those lines, clean, fresh, this is it. It is clean, but yet it is sophistication. It's perfect for all-round wear, in my opinion. The aldehydes and the florals come together beautifully in this fragrance to give off that sophistication that makes you stand out. This is a beautiful scent in my opinion, and there's a reason it is one of my favorites. Now, coming in at number 5 is Overture Woman. This fragrance is pure theater. It is bold, it is dramatic, it makes an entrance, it is mysterious, and unlike almost anything else in my collection, the spicy resins and the smoky richness of this fragrance just makes me feel like I'm walking into an old opera or like a classic musical wearing only couture. This is a beautiful scent, my friends. I mean, you already know that I have a love relationship with Overture Woman. It has a very beautiful, boozy opening. This is not an everyday fragrance. Hence, the reason why I don't even see like a dent. I reserve this fragrance for special occasions, if you get what I mean. This is not for everyday wear. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do with your fragrances, but my friends, this is not for the faint of heart. This makes an entrance. This makes a statement. This says, oh, here she comes. That's what this fragrance does. This is an experience altogether. When I wear Overture Woman, I don't feel pretty. I feel powerful. Nothing more to be said. If you want more, like in-depth review, I have videos on this channel that tell you more about Overture Woman. But my friends, this is a beautiful scent. I move on. If you're enjoying this ranking so far, I'd like to know what Amouage fragrance would be your number 1. Leave it down in the comments because I read each and every comment that you leave. I love hearing how differently everyone experiences fragrances. And if you're enjoying luxury fragrance content like this, do not forget to subscribe. We have plenty more coming. Now, at number 4 is Crimson Rocks. Guys, this fragrance is one of the absolute favorite fragrances in my collection. As a matter of fact, they all are, but this is a beautiful rose fragrance that completely surprised me, my friends. The combination of the spicy cinnamon and the beautiful rose over a very woody base makes it feel very comforting and also royal at the same time. This is one of those fragrances that makes me pause every single time I wear myself. If you're looking for a beast mode rose, this is it. This is a beautiful, sexy, intoxicating rose scent. This projects. This is beast mode. I have reviewed this fragrance extensively. You cannot wear Crimson Rocks and not get a compliment. I mean, of course, you have to set your face right to get a compliment. You cannot wear a fragrance and frown your face. You should expect that the compliments will come, because with this, oh my goodness, this is a beautiful rose. I feel like royalty when I'm wearing this fragrance. You know what this fragrance reminds me of? Every time I wear this fragrance, what's the name of this thing? The Bridgertons. I always see myself that, oh, if I were living in the times, or maybe if I was British royalty and I'm wearing like the dresses with the frills and everything, this is a fragrance I'll be wearing, because that's what this reminds me of, my friends. This is beautiful. This is sophistication, and it's long lasting. I wear this fragrance with caution because this lasts almost forever. People will smell you. You're literally sitting and it's projected. This is a beautiful scent, point blank, period. Here are the top 3. Now, taking 3rd place for me is Amouage Material. Vanilla lovers, come close. This is not your bakery, everyday kind of vanilla. This is sophisticated vanilla, my friends. Dark, resinous, woody, and incredibly addictive. This vanilla almost feels spiritual. I'm just going to put this on the test strip. I don't have any words to describe it. This is one of my favorite vanilla scents. Oh. It is rich without becoming too sweet. It is warm without being heavy. Every time I wear material, I feel grounded. It's calm, it's confident, it is luxury. It's like I'm wearing quiet luxury without trying to impress anyone. I don't need to tell you that this is long lasting. All my Amouage fragrances are long lasting. All guys, this is beautiful vanilla. This is sophistication. This is mature. You are a woman of a certain age. It doesn't even matter your age. You like the mature stuff. You want vanilla, but every vanilla you come across is childish, is sweet. Your nose on this one. This is one you will absolutely love. Again, this is Amouage material. And we're entering masterpiece territory. Can you guess what number 2 is? Guidance 46 had every opportunity to become number 1. Honestly, on some days, it probably is. Now, this fragrance takes everything about the original Guidance and makes it richer, deeper, and more luxurious. The creamy florals, the pear, the frankincense, brings everything together in a way that makes it multi-dimensional. That's the only way that this comes to mind. If you couldn't stand the original Guidance, I mean, I like the original Guidance, I just don't have a full bottle of it. You are going to love this. This is sophistication, pure luxury in a bottle. The performance on this one is phenomenal. The scent trail is unforgettable. My friends, people notice this fragrance, and more importantly, I notice this fragrance. With this one, I catch myself smelling myself all through the day. And every time I catch that scent, I'm always smiling because I know I smell good. You know how some days you dress up, you look good, you know you look good, and you walk with this air around you. When you also smell good, I also feel that way. I know I'm not the only person in the world who feels that way, but this is what this scent does to you. I mean, if this had been number 1 for me, I honestly wouldn't have argued with myself. But this masterpiece from Quentin Beige is one of my favorites ever. It's a beautiful scent, point blank, period. And there's a reason it's among my top 3. I can argue with it. Are we ready for number 1? Drum roll, what do you think number 1? Tell me in the comment section, what do you think my number 1 is? Finally, my number 1 Amouage fragrance. Existence. I know. Take a chill pill. Some of you probably expected Guidance 46, but Existence for me did something that very few fragrances do. It made me feel something, my friends. I don't want to blaspheme. I wanted to say this gave me a come to Jesus moment, but I'm not going to say that. But this fragrance feels peaceful, emotional, almost like meditative. I mean, this fragrance feels beautiful without trying to be beautiful, if that makes sense. This, my friends, is clean luxury. It is clean sophistication. Every time I put this fragrance on, I tell myself, Ola, you're gonna make it one day. Because that's what it reminds me of money. It reminds me of wealth and sophistication. It reminds me of rich people. This is a beautiful scent, guys. It almost feels like I have it all together, you know? Look, for me, fragrance is an experience. This gives me the total package. It doesn't chase compliments. This fragrance, just as the name implies, it exists on its own. Like it's there. You know how that you are just there and you know you're all that? This fragrance is all that. And somehow it leaves one of the deepest impressions on people. I have detailed reviews of each of these fragrances on my channel, but this one, the projection is crazy. Permit me to say that. This is the fragrance where when I just want to be at peace, I want to smell clean, I want to smell everything, I want to smell clean, I want to smell put together, I want to project confidence, I want to project sophistication, luxury. This is it. And that's why it's number 1 for me. It's more than just the perfume. For me, this is art. This is art. That's all I have to say. And that's why Existence takes my number 1 spot. And there you have it. My personal ranking of my top 8 Amouage fragrances in my collection. Now, I already know that some of you are going to completely disagree with this list. And honestly, I hope you do. That is what makes fragrance so much fun. No two people can experience perfume exactly the same way. Now it's your turn. Tell me in the comment section, what would your number one Amouage fragrance be? Now, if you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up, like this video, share it with your friends, share it with your family. This really helps support the channel. And if you love luxury fragrances, niche perfumes, honest reviews, discovering scents that truly make you feel special, or not so head about scents that are absolutely amazing, I'd love to have you here. Consider joining the family, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell. That way you are notified whenever I post a new video. I post fragrance videos every week, so hit that subscribe button so you can stay locked in. Now, until the next one, I hope that you all stay safe, and I know that all things will continue to work together for your good. Thank you and bye-bye.